Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your September 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So Virgo, I would like to wish you guys a very happy birthday. I hope that you guys have a wonderful new year. All right, so we have some jumpers here. As you can see, Virgo, we have the Nine of Cups crossed by the Four of Cups. At your foundation, I have Temperance. In the recent past, I have the Hanging Man. Crowning you, of the King of Coins. Okay. And also, guys, all of the decks that I am using, they are listed below. If you are interested, the links are there if you are interested in purchasing them. I do have an announcement later on, so stay tuned to the end of the reading. I am doing a giveaway in the month of September. I am giving away the Halloween Tarot, so stay tuned to the end of the video to hear more about that. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers, all of my subscribers. Thank you guys for being here with me. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. What does the sign of Virgo have coming up in the month of September 2021? Virgo. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. Let's see. Virgo. We have the Queen of Coins, Virgo. All right, we have the Four of Wands. What does Virgo have coming up in the month of September 2021, please, Virgo? We have the Tower, okay. So now we just need a final outcome. What is the final outcome for Virgo? Here for the end of September, this will be energy that you experience going into October. We have the Queen of Swords. All right, let's see. Wow, the overall energy for you guys for the month of September is we have the King of Cups here. All right. Definitely can be a more emotional month. But what I'm going to do, Virgo, very quickly is normally I wait to the end to pull you an overall guidance card. So what I'm going to do for this month is I'm just going to pull it now. I will pull you some additional guidance cards at the end of the reading like I always do, and I will focus on specific areas. But right now I'm just asking for the main guidance for you, the overall guidance for the month of September. This can be where you need to put your focus, Virgo. What is the additional guidance for the sign of Virgo for the month of September, please? Where do they need to put their focus? What can help the sign of Virgo in the month of September? And again, all the decks that I am using, they are listed below. Okay, all right. We have health. All right. So this definitely can be where you need to put your focus, Virgo. Needing to focus more on your health, your well-being. Taking maybe better care of yourself. You could be a little bit more emotional, Virgo. Some of you need to drink more water. If you are dealing with a health-related matter, and I am not a doctor and this is not a health reading, but if you are dealing with something on the health front, if something is bothering you, Virgo, you need to listen to your intuition. With the King of Cups here, this is what I use as the overall energy, which the King of Cups is obviously a more emotional energy. And so if something is bothering you, you need to trust your gut and maybe see a professional. Others, wow, look at this. Others, you may need to drink more water. But here underneath this King of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. So if you are dealing with a health-related matter, I see you online quite a bit here with this Page of Swords energy. You could be doing a lot of research, looking things up. You're definitely trying to heal. Some of you are healers. Some of you are healers. You may be trying to heal yourself. And that could be with a particular issue, but that could be, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Here we have the Star. So yeah, I see you really focused on loving yourself, taking better care of yourself, Virgo. And yeah, this is you remaining positive as you tackle these particular matters. Could be educating yourself quite a bit here, but you're taking better care of yourself. We do see you optimistic, and we do see you maybe studying here. We have the Knight of Coins here. Really looking into something quite thoroughly. But you are starting the reading with the Nine of Cups. So quite interesting. Nine of Cups crossed by the Four of Cups. If you are overindulging a little bit too much here, Virgo, at the start of the month, needing to maybe bring in that balance, needing to maybe cut back, you know, if you are eating too much, drinking too much, overindulging, maybe having too much of a good time, keep that in mind. That's obviously not going to resonate with all of you. Some of you that I'm reading for, you may be single. I see you enjoying yourself. For those of you that are single, you actually could be healing. You could be healing emotionally. Maybe you were stuck on an ex. That's not for all of you, but some of you. Some of you have a proposal coming in here in the month of September with the Four of Cups. You may not be interested. You definitely could be rejecting someone, Virgo. A water sign could be significant. You do have some characters here in the spread. Around the second week, not all of you, but for some of you, you may regret it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's not for all of you. Others, you definitely could take someone up on their offer here. You could be going out. You could be going on a date with someone. They may not be your usual type. Some of you are maybe entertaining a particular person. It could be because, you know, you're maybe feeling a little lonely, a little bored. But other than that, I see you actually in a good place. In a good place. There could be a wish that's coming in. We've seen the Star at the bottom of the deck. And some of you may have recovered here in the past. So maybe, I don't know, earlier in the year, you could have suffered some sort of loss. You could have went through a difficult time. But we see you actually being very patient here in the past, and we do see you healing. We have Temperance at your foundation, which is you very much being divinely guided. For some of you, this is the divine presenting you with an opportunity. It would be very good for you, but whether or not you take it, that's on you. You need to listen to your intuition, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Listen to your intuition. You know, if you need to check someone out online, maybe do a little spying, then do that. Or if you need to do some research, do some research. But here in the recent past, we do have the Hanging Man, which this can be you, Virgo, in the recent past. Maybe gaining a fresh perspective, seeing something, seeing a situation very differently than maybe you had prior. And so this is something that maybe you were very patient with. You took your time with this. With the Hanged Man, this can be you making some sort of sacrifice here in the recent past. And for some of you, that has served you well, because we see you happy here right at the start of the month. And it may have something to do with work, may have something to do with money, with the King of Coins here crowning you. For some of you, this could be business, but that's not all of you. Others, you may be involved with a fellow earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you are going out with someone, if you do have a proposal that's coming in, could be from an earth sign. And again, those of you that don't take it, you may have some regrets here around the second week. We have the Five of Cups. Which, you know, healing is a process. It's not overnight. It's always a process. We have good days, we have bad days. And here, with the Five of Cups coming up in the near future, around the second week for many of you, this could be you actually thinking about the past quite a bit. If you did reject someone, if you passed on an opportunity here, you could be kicking yourself. That's not all of you, but for some of you. Others, you know, this is a healing process. You're going through a healing process. You could be thinking about the past here around the second week quite a bit. But remember, you know, the main message for you guys here in September is to do what's best for you with health. You want to take extra good care of yourself. You want to stay positive. Try not to, you know, stay in the past. If your mind keeps going there, try not to live in the past. The past is the past. So you definitely may need to ground yourself here around the second week. If you were overindulging quite a bit, this is you needing to bring in that balance again. And maybe this is something you've had to do prior. Which we do see you doing that. We have the Queen of Coins here, and this is energy around the third week, so very nice. We see you grounding yourself, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. I think that some of you that I'm reading for, this is a healing journey. And so this is energy that you're going to experience around the second week. I'm not getting so much loss. I am getting a little regret here, especially those of you that maybe you waited for something to come through with the Hanged Man. You were very patient with Temperance here. And then the opportunity came in and maybe it wasn't what you wanted, or this person wasn't your type. And so those of you that do pass up an opportunity, you definitely could be kicking yourself a little bit here around the second week. We do see this Queen of Coins looking directly at this Five of Cups. So, I mean, you are going there. Your mind is going there. You are thinking about the past. Some of you are not completely over the past. Something happened in the past, and it is a healing process that you're going through here. We do have your Virgo new moon on September 7th. So set those intentions, Virgo, for yourself for the entire year. And try to stay present. Try not to, dwell on the past too much. And remember, with these general readings, you may not resonate with every little bit. And this always can be someone that you're close with. So a friend, a family member, a significant other, maybe they're dealing with a loss. You could be helping them. We do have a couple here, the King and the Queen of Coins. So it could be that your partner is dealing with a difficult energy here with the Five of Cups. Others, around the third week, we have the Queen of Coins, we have the Four of Wands here. So some of you Virgos here at this time, you are focused on the home. You're focused on the family. Family matters, taking care of the family. Maybe some of you are doing some decorating or some redecorating here with this combination. We have the Queen of Coins, the Four of Wands, and the Tower. And so a property definitely can be significant here at this time. This is the third week of September. Some of you could be working on a house, fixing up a home, could be redecorating. The Tower is in the hopes or fears position. If there was some sort of drama going on in the family or within your relationship or the community that you're a part of, I mean, this could be you kind of fearing that, you know, stuff is going to hit the fan. That would be a fear. Others, I feel like this is a home, and so you definitely could be fixing up a house. Some of you are maybe purchasing a home. You could be signing something here at the end of the month. And maybe there is a disappointment here around the second week. Try not to dwell on it too much, because often with the Tower, this is the universe stepping in, helping you, and also it can be a blessing in disguise. So if something doesn't work out, there's something better. You know, maybe this was something you really didn't want anyways. And so just try to stay positive. You want to keep your mind positive here with the Health card. The outcome is the Queen of Swords. So this is energy that you will be experiencing right at the end of September going into October, which, you know, she's fierce. She's not one to mess with. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We see you coming through very strong here. I feel this very strong energy here. Someone who's very, very sharp, extremely focused. You could be focusing in on a particular matter. If there is a property that is significant here at this time, Virgo, you definitely may have your eye on something here. You're going for it. You're not playing around. This is you playing hardball here. You could be signing something here at this time. If you've been hurt in the past, with the Tower here in this position, I think that some of you, you want to avoid maybe another disaster. Something could have happened in the past. You're still healing from it. You're not completely over it. This is you coming through a little bit more guarded here at this time. You've been hurt. The Queen of Swords can be the woman who's been, you know, scorned. And so you've got your armor on. Your guard is up. If there was a loss in the past that you're still recovering from, you definitely don't want any more drama. You want to avoid maybe another disaster. But also, for some of you, this is you extremely focused on your health. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. I see you, Virgo females, very, very focused on your health, your well-being. And I mean, you really could be trying to take better care of yourself here. Maybe you've been online, reading a lot. If something in particular has been bothering you. For you females, I feel like this is more This is more physical, and so maybe you're lacking energy. For some of you, you want to get maybe your body in better shape. I really feel like this is more your physical, maybe mental well-being. And then for you, Virgo males, I feel like you could be trying to take better care of yourself, your body. But for you males, this definitely could be more emotional for you. Maybe still trying to let go of the past, any past, wounds. But let's do some clarifying. Let's look at the Five of Cups here for Virgo, please. Please clarify the Five of Cups for Virgo, please. Ooh. So she came flying right out. She did land in the reverse. This is the Queen of Wands. So you do have quite a few characters. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly a Leo, possibly an Aries. For some of you, your goal outside of maybe health-related matters is your family, your foundation, wanting that solid foundation. If something crumbled in the past, this is you wanting to rebuild. This is you wanting to feel more stable and balanced here, definitely. And that could be across the board. That could be in all areas, with all matters, really. But let's take a look at the Hanging Man for Virgo. Please clarify the Hanging Man. We have the Two of Coins. Okay. Let's look at the Four of Cups, which is in the challenge position. You could be dealing with, for some of you, the challenge may be that you're dealing with a water sign. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's smug. You could be dealing with someone who's more emotional. Let's see here. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Okay. I'm just going to show you these. We have the Page of Coins, the Nine of Coins, and the Tower. Wow. Let's look at the Tower over here. Let's clarify the Tower, please, for Virgo. So there definitely can be some news coming in, Virgo, that maybe, something a little shocking, something that is unexpected. You could be learning something that is a little surprising here. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Okay, interesting. Let's look at Temperance. Okay, look at that. All right, so with Temperance, we have the King of Coins. So, King of Coins coming in twice here. You're coming up very much in your element. But yeah, this is you wanting to feel more financially secure. But I really feel like this is across the board. This is financially, but this is with your health, your well-being as well. This is you recovering prior. For some of you, that could be financial recovery. But for others, this is you prior. This was you maybe beginning to take better care of yourself. Also, if there was some problems within your relationship, or this could even be a family relationship. This is you really trying to get along with someone, trying to work it out. I see you being very flexible, Virgo. In the past, we see you being very flexible. And so looking at the Hanged Man, we have the Two of Coins. This was you gaining a fresh perspective in the recent past, and you could have really thought about something over and over again, trying. For some of you Virgos that I'm reading for, this was you really trying to gain a fresh perspective. You may have really even been overthinking, a situation here, a particular matter. With the Eight of Swords, with the Four of Cups. This was you in the recent past, and for some of you, still at the start of the month here, maybe thinking the same thing over and over again. Brooding, really, that's what I'm getting. With this Cancerian energy, that's really what I'm getting. And so, it's not the best. It's not the best energy here. Some of you are thinking about the past a little bit too much. Maybe feeling rejected. But that could be why health is coming up here, because you need to, for some of you, you need to get your mind right. So you need to work on staying positive. When you start to replay the past over and over again in your head, or you really start to think negatively, that's where you need to take back your power here. You need to get control of your thoughts. And, it's a lot easier said than done. It really is. Some of you could be, if something is really bothering you with the Nine of Cups here, you could be overindulging. You could be drinking. You could be trying to escape through, other things, This is quite interesting. With the Five of Cups here, we have the Queen of Wands, and she did land in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. We do have Sagittarius here coming through. Sagittarius, maybe Leo, maybe Aries. Now, if you're female, this could be how you're feeling here around the second week. And this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, this is you maybe feeling low. So there could be a lack of confidence. If something happened prior and you're still going through the healing process, you could really be thinking the worst. Maybe you're blaming yourself. This could be you being really hard on yourself, Virgo. Maybe even telling yourself, you deserve this, you're not worthy, you're not attractive, whatever it is. This is a lack of confidence with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I can read her, honestly, I can read her 1,000 different ways. But that's what I'm getting here is for you Virgo females, or if you're dealing with a fire sign, if you're dealing with a female, maybe this person is normally very confident and very outgoing and positive, but you could be dealing with someone who is vibrating at a little bit of a lower level here at this time, maybe lacking energy, maybe lacking confidence. And so if you resonate with this, Virgo, this is you needing to bring in that balance. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart, but you need to bring in that balance. Remember, health is where you need to put your focus. And so looking at the Tower, we have the Nine of Wands. And so again, I think that you know, something could have hit the fan prior. Maybe some deception came to light. Something could have crumbled. There could have been a disaster. There could have been some sort of chaos that erupted prior, and you're still going through the healing process. It could have knocked your confidence, whatever this is. This knocked your confidence a little bit, Virgo. You're still dealing with it. Some of you are trying to rebuild here, and that's why we have the Queen of Coins, the Four of Wands here. You're trying to rebuild, but I think that I'm definitely reading for some of you where you're exhausted. You may feel like giving up, but you know what? Don't give up. The Nine of Wands represents perseverance, and so you've been dealing with something for a while. You're being divinely encouraged to continue. Don't give up. Some of you may feel exhausted, but don't give up. With the Nine of Wands, you know, oftentimes we feel like giving up, but that is when the miracle occurs. So stay positive, hang in there, take some you time, recharge. Remember to put yourself first. And this is energy that you have going into October. So Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign. For many of you, I feel like this is your energy. And we have the Seven of Swords. So if you have your suspicions about someone or something with this energy here, Virgo, you could be doing some digging, some investigative work here at this time, doing some research, really looking at someone or something. So if you have any sort of suspicions with the Seven of Swords, I see you doing some digging, but you're not playing around. You've been hurt in the past. You do not want to get hurt again. Some of you are still going through that healing process. And so, I mean, if you're involved with someone, if they're giving you a reason to be suspicious, some of you that I am reading for, you're not having it. You may cut this person off. You may disconnect. You may avoid with this energy. So for some of you, there could be someone that is trying to get a hold of you here at this time. With the Seven of Swords, this can be you avoiding someone or avoiding a situation. Yes, this can talk about lies, deception, and all of that. It's a sneaky sort of energy, but not always. I really am getting more of a suspicious energy here with this. Maybe somebody lied to you in the past. If you're still dealing with that person, they could have lied to you about another woman. You're not having it. So if you suspect that somebody is maybe still lying to you, Virgo, you're not having it with the Queen of Swords. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Let's look at your love life for Virgo, please, for the month of September 2021. What is the additional guidance for the sign of Virgo, please? And if you haven't already, guys, given this video a thumbs up, please do. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. All right, what is the additional guidance for the sign of Virgo? Looking at their love life. Okay, we have two cards that just jumped out. All right. Now let's look at career for Virgo, please. What is the additional guidance looking at their career, please, for the month of September for Virgo? All right, so you have a little extra guidance here. All right, let me just see if there's any other decks I want to use. No, that's good. That's good. Okay. So we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is a card that talks about forward movement. If you are involved with somebody, this is you moving on from your problems. Maybe you're not completely over what happened in the past, Virgo, but this is you moving forward. either moving forward with that particular person, and this is you putting the past behind you and you guys are moving forward and making progress with your relationship, or for other Virgos, this is you moving on. This is you going your separate way. Take it how it resonates, but you deserve love. You are lovable. And what's interesting, Virgo, is this is my Sag card. So you have very strong Sag energy coming through here. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. Others, you could be dealing with the Sag. But you deserve love. And, you know, if you did meet someone prior or at the start of September, if you are meeting someone, Virgo, some of you are enjoying your life, 9 of Cups. You're enjoying your single life, and there could be someone around you who's maybe trying to get your attention. For some of you, it could be a Sag. For others, it could be a fellow earth sign. You may pass on an opportunity, but then have regrets later on. So just keep that in mind. Many of you that resonate with that, it's because you're overthinking. You're overthinking, and there's fear here. But you deserve love. So you could be telling yourself, for you Virgo females in particular with this, you could be telling yourself that you do not deserve love, but you do. And you are very much being spiritually guided and protected here. And you may have crossed paths, Virgo, with someone that was meant to be in your life. This person is a perfect fit. Now, they may be your opposite. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, they actually may be very different from you, and they may not be your usual type. But you guys may really complement one another. And so, yeah, you deserve love. You are worthy. You need to know your worth, see your value. And then looking at career, we have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Interesting. So you could be learning something new. We've seen the Page of Swords. We've seen the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So some of you may be healers. Maybe you're a light worker, or maybe this is something you're going to be starting here in the month of September. But you're being encouraged to continue down this path to practice. Others, you could be learning a new hobby. And then we have justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So others, you could be getting into the justice field. Maybe you're going to be a cop, or maybe you're going into the military or something like that. Maybe you're going to be a lawyer or something like that. But I think that with this combination, Virgo, whatever it is that you're doing, it will be something that's actually really good for you with this combination. And it's also something that you're meant to be doing. So this is a nice reading. It really is a nice reading. We see you moving forward. You deserve love. If you're involved, this is you guys moving past your problems. You need to focus on the future and maybe set some new intentions for you and your person. Those of you that are separated from someone or single, I think that you do have a possibility for love here. Definitely. Try not to overthink it. All right, guys. So, I am doing a giveaway for the month of September. I am giving away the Halloween Tarot. This is a brand new deck, still wrapped. If you would like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment under this video. Let me know that you want to be entered. It's very simple. Make sure that you are subscribed. You have to be a subscriber. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. So yeah, that is how you enter to win this this cute little deck. And what I'm going to do is I will announce the winner on October 1st. So I'm going to wait for the month of September to be over and done with. And then I will make a very short video announcing the winner. And you will have it just in time for Halloween. So awesome, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed. All right, guys. Have a great month.